I'm Renee Washington, and this is South Jersey Speed. We go behind the scenes with one driver at race night at Bridgeport Speedway. Get behind the wheel of super stocks and stock eliminators at Atco Dragway. And at New Jersey Motorsports Park, we see vintage cars at the New Jersey Historics event.
Everyone loves clean energy. Here at Orbit Energy and Power, we set the standard of excellence for clean energy and clean water. Whether you're looking to add solar to your home or company, Orbit Energy and Power works directly with you to ensure you're getting the best deal. Visit us online at orbitenergy.us or give us a call at 1-800-836-3987 to receive your free, no-cost, no-obligation solar power site evaluation. Orbit Energy and Power, generating solar energy that makes the world go round.
The track is prepped here at Bridgeport Speedway, nice and muddy for a night of racing on the 5-8 mile track. Drivers are in the pits getting ready. Let's go have a look. Three different divisions are competing tonight. We have the Spirit Auto Center Big Block Modifieds, the Stewart Stainless Crate Sportsman, and Penco Tech Outlaw Stocks. Neil Williams from Vineland, New Jersey. You've been racing practically your whole life, and you're here today. Talk to me about what you're looking to do when you get out there.
Yeah, so tonight's going to be a good night for us. So the way the points and everything work is that you know, we got a good starting spot because like my past couple weeks haven't been the greatest. So we're going to be starting up front a little bit. So that's always good. And you know, the field's been tough this year. So tonight we're just hoping for another podium finish. And I mean, we've been fast all year long. It's just it's been tough to pass, and now that we got that little bit of a good starting spot, it's trying to capitalize on it tonight. So we're going to be out there just going for the top. You know, it's going to be good.
What's it like when you come here to Bridgeport Speedway every time?
I'm not the closest one to the track, but I'm only like 40 minutes away, so I always thought that I was the hometown boy.
Okay.
Like, and that's kind of always been my mantra and motto, is like, I'm the young hometown kid. And I've always thought of this place like that. I've had a lot of success here over the years, and anytime I come in here at a big race, it's like I was here protecting the home turf. And I didn't race here for like 5-6 years, and then when I came back, it was like I came back home. Yep. You know, and it was really cool. It's really fun to be back here every week. And you know, you start getting local businesses involved and everything, and everybody from the area, the Cumberland, Salem County, they all know who you are because of what you're doing and what you're putting out there on social media. So it's really cool to be back home. It's cool.
How'd you get into racing?
So my dad. You know, I mean, it's kind of like it's just kind of like a family thing.
Did he race too?
Yeah, he did for a little bit, and then like, you know, he stopped when I was born, and then like his dad raced big time. Like he had a really popular car in like the 50s and 60s. Okay. And so you know, when I was like, I have his name, so like all the old heads used to come. No, not my dad, my grandfather. So like all the old heads used to come around the shop, and they'd be like, oh, we got to get Neil into a car. We got to get. So like I started when I was like 4. And it just didn't stop. That's awesome. You know, and like with me, I'm like so upfront and outgoing that like it's just like I'm like, yeah, man, we gotta do this, go here. Oh yeah, you put me on something, and I just really just kind of try to take it to the next level, and it's just been like that forever. And then like I said, I took a break. And then my dad helped the guy that owns all this stuff, Sal DeBruno. He was with him for like 20 years. My dad was like a pit crew guy. Okay. And so when I got to be 17, Sal gave us a car, and he was like, here, see what you guys can do. But then it was like, it just never stopped. It's kind of my thing. I always wanted to be the corporate guy, or be out like on a bigger team somewhere else. Yeah. And I was that. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to be at a different place for 5 years away from here. And there's nothing better than doing it all out of your own place, and being able to support people that want to support you and really get it out there, you know. It's funny, like my dad always messes around, like his name's Ron, and you know, I'm Neil. So everybody knows me, and they call him Neil, or you know, or Neil's dad. And he's funny, he's like, you know, I walk around, everybody can never just be like, yo, what's up, Ronnie? They're always like, yo, Neil's dad. He's like, it's like I'm put to the side.
Yeah, like you're the reason why people, they just know him as your dad.
Yeah, it's funny, like so we always mess with him about that, and you know, he gets a kick out of it.
So clearly there's a reason behind that. I mean, you talk about since you were about 4 years old, so before you could even write and read, you were out here racing and around all of this.
All around everything, yeah, like from 4, yeah. I mean, I used to go everywhere with my dad. Like we would be racing, and I'd race, and you know, I had to do it all. Like, I mean, you know, I had to wash the car, I had to do everything. And then like he'd come to the races with Sal, who actually owns this car. So I was watching this car when I was 4 years old, go around the racetrack. So now I get to race for the guy that I've seen my whole life.
This exact car?
Yeah, well, the like same
similar...
Zero, same style, same guy that owns it, same overhead door logo, same Zero number, like it's never changed. So like that was cool because I grew up as like fantasizing about and cheering on that car, and now I'm the one driving it at the top level. You know, wherever my dad went, I went. You know, I was always the chirpy young kid that was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Neil." You know, so I was never shy to talk to anybody, and that, you know, that kind of gets me to this point. Actually counter steer with it. So that's going to be the biggest thing people aren't going to really understand, is why the wheels are being turned to the right to go left, as far as lap times and everything, which is good for, you know, our motor package and everything. But the car felt good with the, you know, even given the amount of bite that was out there.
Yeah, I'm the financial advisor. Yep, our crew is all local. We have a great crew. They've been with us forever. And Neil I've known since that high up. His father and I have been friends forever. And together we put this fantastic crew together. Neil had 3 guys race together, 3 teams a few years ago, and they were all in the lower class, and Neil won the championship that year, of course. So yeah, he went forward, and then he went away from Papa for a while, and he's back again.
This is why I'm back. I had to come back home, and it's funny because everybody would be like, "Don't you miss? We miss you going and being at Bridgeport, you know, with Sal. Like that's like it's Sal and you. It's always Sal and Neil, you know."
The best thing about our team is his father prepares the food, and we have a great time. And on Wednesday night's our work night, and all the guys come and we work and eat and relax and enjoy each other.
Yeah. It's fun.
We make it fun.
Up next, it's vintage cars at the New Jersey Historics race over at New Jersey Motorsports Park.
See this? This is what real wood looks like. Grain all the way through. Mel's Amish Connection provides the highest quality indoor and outdoor furniture, including many styles like traditional, modern, rustic, and even beach home furnishing. We understand the connection between a loved one and a beloved piece of furniture. If quality furniture is what you desire, then come to Mel's Amish Connection. Furnishing that lasts for generations.
Look and feel your best for life. Utopia Salon and Day Spa. This holiday season, give the gift of Utopia with a gift card. Massage, facials, skincare, hair design, nails, and more. It's more than a gift. It's an experience to remember. Stop in or purchase your gift card online at utopiasalonspa.com or download our new app and purchase right from your phone. Look and feel your best for life. Utopia Salon and Day Spa.
At Oaks Integrated Care, we understand that asking for help isn't always easy. That's why our welcoming, compassionate approach works for you and your loved ones. Whether you're struggling with family conflict, learning to manage a mental illness or addiction, or parenting a child with a developmental disability, our services will help guide you along the journey to wellness and recovery. Oaks is a nonprofit organization that offers 230 programs at convenient locations throughout New Jersey. Oaks Integrated Care, rooted in your community.
Hi, Comfort Bob. Energy costs are lower, but if you heat with oil, propane, or electric, you're paying more than you would with natural gas. South Jersey Gas has a great program to help you to convert to natural gas. $8,000 interest-free for up to 5 years, and there's rebates involved too. If you'd like to convert and need more information, give me a call. Comfort Bob, 609-400-1005.
Comfort Now by Bob McAllister, 609-400-1005.
C&H Disposal Service has provided customers with the best customer service possible since 1981. C&H Disposal Service provides trash removal, dumpster rentals, septic cleaning, repair and installation, septic system certifications, portable restroom rentals, and demolition. With great customer service and competitive pricing, C&H Disposal Service has you covered at the home and on the job. C&H Disposal Service. Stick with the best.
My name is Dan Gattuso, owner of Dry Guys Basement Systems. We cover all of southern New Jersey and southeast Pennsylvania. One of our biggest parts of our industry is basement and crawl space waterproofing. We offer things that nobody in that industry can. There's a lot of patented products we use that actually allows you to straighten your walls even over time. If you have a bowed wall, we can straighten it out for you. We're not afraid to stand behind products we know are the best in the industry.
ACUA is working to keep Atlantic County clean and green with its electric car charging stations, wind and solar projects, and state-of-the-art recycling program. ACUA also works to keep litter out of our communities through its Adopt a Road program. ACUA is dedicated to making Atlantic County and our world a better place. To learn more, visit acua.com.
Some of these cars are original models that drivers have been racing since the 70s and 80s. Some of these cars have been passed down through generations. This is the Vintage Racer Group here at New Jersey Motorsports Park. You've been president for about a year and a half now.
Year and a half. I've been on the board 6 years now.
Okay. Talk me through, I mean, what is it that you guys are all about? And I've talked to different drivers and they've told me their opinions on it, I guess, but you see it, you work it every day.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the mission behind VRG.
Yeah. So it's very much a driver's club. We're about the cars and we're about the racers. It's not about winning and finishing positions, it's more about participation. If you're really interested in always being out front, we're probably not the club for you. But if you're interested in feeling like you're part of the family and enjoy spending time with your friends, this is the right place to be. Safety is #1 with us. We're very serious about our safety, and I believe we've developed a reputation throughout the nation as one of the safest finished racing groups out there. We're sticklers for our safety rules. We want everyone to put their car on the trailer at the end of the weekend and go home to their families. That's the #1 most important thing. We don't accept any contact on track. That is absolutely not acceptable, and our racers are very appreciative of that because these are cars that are very difficult to find parts for.
And then you see some of the cars that are here. We've got Lotuses, we've got Fortinas, we have MGs, we have Porsches. The cars are irreplaceable. Nobody wants contact. It's very expensive, and it means you're not going to make the next race weekend, and you can't hang out with your buddies. So who would want to do that?
It's a special day here for the Brian Walsh from Jacksonville, Florida, here in Millville, New Jersey Motorsports Park, not just to race, but also to pay tribute to your dad.
Yes.
Talk to me about the bucket list that you have going on.
He passed away last year from ALS, and him and I made an agreement before he passed away of putting ashes in the race car. So then I did that, and then one of my friends said, hey, you should make a bucket list of sprinkling ashes at every track that he raced at. I said, okay, perfect. So I did it at Sebring in March. Then we were at Summit Point, West Virginia. Got rained out there, but we walked the track, sprinkled some ashes. Then I was in Thompson last month where he raced, did that, and then came here. He didn't race at this track, but just up the road at Vineland, thank you, where the track is still, some of it's still there. So we're gonna take a little pilgrimage up there this afternoon and pay a little tribute to him.
It's a 1969 Corvette. It was built down in the south and ran primarily on southern race circuits, Sebring, Daytona. At some point they moved north, and I purchased it from a woman in Connecticut. It's a lot of fun to take cars out that really require driving. Newer, more modern cars, there's a lot more driver aids, and these things are a handful.
This 1964 Corvette, I had picked it up from somebody who had tried to turn it into a resto mod. It had a Camaro fuel-injected engine and an automatic transmission. So what we do is strip these cars down to the frame, reinforce everything, and rebuild it up to you know, race standards. But it's a lot of fun. It's like driving a big go-kart. Lots of good, honest American horsepower and road-hugging weight, which made America great. Racing, especially vintage racing like this, it's a great sport. The people you race with, there's always lots of good camaraderie. No matter what place you come in, the trophies and prize money are the same, which is nothing. So nobody's out there trying to kill each other. If one guy has a problem, it's every racer's problem. We all pitch in to help.
In this community, it really is a community of vintage racers, and most of us have been around for a very long time. I've only been doing it for 3 years, but it really is a community, and people will give you parts, they'll loan you tools. If somebody's broken down, chances are there are people running over to your paddock to see what they can do to help. It's a fantastic environment, and we're all friends, because we get out there and we race and we compete, but we don't do it for trophies, we don't do it for money, we don't do it for prestige, we just do it for fun.
Yeah, and you got some rain here this weekend too. So.
We had a hurricane.
Yeah, I don't know, it was like a tornado, a hurricane, it was a lot. But speaking of family, you actually have your husband here.
Yes, I do. He plays for me.
And that's, I mean, you guys get to work together. So you talk about making that switch when you stopped drag racing, when you had your child, and now moving into now having your husband here. Family's been a big part of this whole experience
Very
for you.
much so. My biological family is on the West Coast. I'm from California, so out here, VRG is my family on the East Coast. It's wonderful. I can count on these guys for just about anything.
What's that like to be able to have someone that you trust and love working on your car?
I mean, he gives me so much support, and he knows the car better than I do mechanically. I mean, I built my big block, but I haven't really put my hands too much in this. He's just so much more knowledgeable, especially when it comes to things like suspension that I didn't have to pay much attention to in drag race.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's fantastic having him here and having him support me is wonderful.
Yeah, who's better driver?
Totally different cars. He has a Pinto, and I drove his car when I first started, and it's kind of like a tank. Every inch of it is a negotiation. You want to go here, the car wants to go there, so we'll compromise in the middle. Oh, wow. This car is very much a light touch, finesse kind of car. You have to be very gentle with it, so that was a bit of a transition too. I didn't have to muscle it around like I did the Pinto.
For our last stop of the day, let's check out the Super Stocks and Stock Eliminators over at Atco Dragway.
These days, some big insurance companies use funny characters to get your attention. But at the Thomas Heist Insurance Agency, we earn our customers' attention by saving them money. And we're proud to live and work in the community. Save money, shop local, no gimmicks. I'm Tom Heist, and you'll like the way we do business.
Thomas Heist Insurance Agency.
What makes Inspiro innovative? The latest in surgical robotics. What makes us indispensable? Our nationally acclaimed breast center specializing in reconstructive surgery. What makes us incomparable? Our national award-winning and comprehensive orthopedic center. It's in the people, it's in the legacy, it's in the network. Inspira Health Network, in it for you.
When your home needs a new floor, trust Highland Carpet to do the job right. Highland Carpet's professional installers will install the best name brand carpets, hardwood, laminate, or luxury vinyl planking at a great cost. Satisfaction is guaranteed. Visit our showroom, our website, or call today to see what Highland Carpet has to offer you. Highland Carpet, we take pride in what we do. so that you can take pride in your home.
At Oaks Integrated Care, we understand that asking for help isn't always easy. That's why our welcoming, compassionate approach works for you and your loved ones. Whether you're struggling with family conflict, learning to manage a mental illness or addiction, or parenting a child with a developmental disability, our services will help guide you along the journey to wellness and recovery. Oaks is a nonprofit organization that offers 230 programs at convenient locations throughout New Jersey. Oaks Integrated Care, rooted in your community.
Trust the experts at DONDERO Diamonds and Fine Jewelry to help you make a decision that lasts a lifetime.
Seabrook has been helping families find the courage to recover from alcoholism, drug addiction, and other co-occurring disorders for nearly half a century. Our programs include the Family Matrix program that allows families to heal and begin to strengthen the family bonds strained by addiction. Seabrook has 5 locations throughout New Jersey with inpatient rehabilitation, extended care, and outpatient treatments. If you or a loved one is suffering from addiction, please call or visit us online today. Seabrook, the heart of recovery.
At Oaks Integrated Care, we understand that asking for help isn't always easy. That's why our welcoming, compassionate approach works for you and your loved ones. Whether you're struggling with family conflict, learning to manage a mental illness or addiction, or parenting a child with a developmental disability, our services will help guide you along the journey to wellness and recovery. Oaks is a nonprofit organization that offers 230 programs at convenient locations throughout New Jersey. Oaks Integrated Care, rooted in your community.
I'm sitting in ramshackle, an original 1955 Chevy that is racing here today at Atco Dragway. This beauty is driving in the stock eliminator class. We have super stocks. We have all different types of cars here today. Hey, let's go for a ride. Allison Bubka from Long Island, New York. You're driving a 1955 Chevy that was your dad's original car when he was 16 years old.
Yep.
What's it like for you to be able to race your dad's car, something he put together after being in a barn for 45 years?
Yeah, it's really awesome and it's so special, you know, because he was like 15 years old. You know, he put his money together, he made his first race car, and then it just sat all these years. He's had different race cars over the years. He races in super stock. So about 2 years ago, we pulled the 55 in. We went through it all, got it all in, you know, racing order for me, and now I've started racing it. So it's just so much fun. I'm really enjoying it.
You really started racing yesterday.
Yeah.
So this is day 2 of racing for you. I mean, here at Atco Dragway, what is it like for you when you get behind the wheel and get to do something you've seen your dad do over the years?
Yeah, it's really great, and it's so fun now because everyone has watched me grow up at the racetrack, so everyone feels a part of now, like they've been involved in my life and always asking me like, oh, when are you gonna get to race? Because they've seen like how involved and how I love coming with my dad, and I crew with him and stuff, so everyone's always on me. So it's nice now this weekend to be like, I'm here, I'm racing, here's the car. So It's been a lot of fun.
Wow, that's awesome. And for you, you're easing into it. So what are you trying to do today? I mean, this is your first real race.
Yeah, yep. Just trying to get, you know, comfortable staging the car, just kind of getting the whole process down from the burnout to, you know, just getting into the lights. The tree coming down, not anticipating anything, cutting a good light, and just getting down the track.
Wow, that's a lot to have to take into consideration, all in a quick amount of time.
Yep, exactly.
So then last thing, I mean, for you, what does racing really mean to you? Everybody has a different reason why they race. Obviously yours, a huge reason is because of your dad. But what does it mean for you every day when you're here, whether you're behind the wheel or just out with your family?
Yeah, it means a lot because for us, like, this is our time just to be together, you know, like it's family time. These are our vacations, you know, we work hard during the year, so our time off is here at the track. We have so many friends, they've become like family because you have a lot of downtime. So between barbecues or leaving the track and having dinner together, so it just means a lot, like I said, because you work hard during the year. So this is our fun time, this is our play time, you know, and we just all have a good time together. Everyone's like family here.
All right, Charlie Bubka here. You are the man behind this 1955 Chevy. Your daughter Allison's racing. You guys are from Long Island, New York, and you're back at the racetrack after 45 years of this car being in a barn. So what exactly made you want to bring it out and get back into racing?
My daughter for years had never seen the car, only in pictures. So then it was the 50th anniversary of the car, so I said, let's bring it out, you know. So we took it out and she was shocked. I mean, it had this much dirt on it. We washed it and it all come out pretty good.
And then this is your car from that you bought.
Yeah.
Your very first car you bought when you were 15, 16 years old?
Yes.
Wow, so I mean, to see this here now, still up and running because of you, what does this mean to you?
Well, I mean, you know, to have someone to drive this now, you know, it's unbelievable, you know, just to think about, you know, that she can actually drive the car. And I've never seen her go down the track, except when I drove it, so just seeing her going down the track, it's like, oh, that's what it looks like, you know.
And that's your daughter behind the wheel driving it too.
You know,
that's so incredible.
For me, you know, it really
yes, and you have all these stickers here from when you were racing. These are the original stickers. Everything is original.
Yeah. There was a New York National Speedway was right down the road from us, so I could literally drive the car there. You know, so when that closed down, I just put the car away. You know, I didn't.
So now you can see your daughter racing this beauty here. What is it like as a father to see her going down the track so fast in the car that you built?
Well, I get teary-eyed, you know, too, when I see, you know, that someone actually, you know, she's using a car that I used 45 years ago. So it's nice. It's a real nice feeling. And that she likes the racetrack and the races. You know, it's like a family thing for years with us. And here, like, you know, she wants to be part of it, so I feel really good about that.
You've got Allison Bubka out of Manorville, New York, driving the 1955 Chevy.
Allison isn't the only driver out here at Atco jumping into racing today.
Well, I try and keep the same routine. It's a small block Chevy, 350. I'm just getting my feet wet this season for next year. I'm probably going to pull the motor out, redo it. I guess let one of the top engine builders, you know, go over it. I want a little more horsepower. It's just shy on horsepower, but like I said, I want to get my feet wet for next year, you know, and then decide, you know, which way I'm going, whether I'm going to keep this motor or go to fuel injection. Fuel injection seems the way to go. You know? Yeah, they're hard to keep up with.
Yeah,
you know? But it's fun to drive. I mean, it stands 4 feet off the ground. I mean, I carried them, you know, 60 feet, 50 feet, you know, before it comes down, but it's straight as an arrow. But it's fun, you know? I mean, I do with my father. He's like my brother. So it's,
it's a learning curve.
Yeah, it's a learning curve. But by the end of the year, you know, it'll be ready for next year.
We need East Coast stock, super stock to the lanes, 9 and 10 for your first round of eliminations.
That's a wrap for this week's episode of South Jersey Speed. See you next week.